About spring rolls and samosa opening in oil while frying. So I want to let you know that there is no kind of spring rolls or samosa you will buy that will not open in oil if you do some of these things wrongly. Number one is your frying method. If you are using a kitchen burner, maybe a tabletop burner to fry your spring rolls and samosa, it will open in oil. Reason is because the time it takes to fry using these burners takes too long. Reason is because, if you are using an industrial gas burner to fry, the spring rolls and samosa tends to fry faster. So it reduces the time it takes to soften in oil while frying. But if you are using a small burner, a very small burner, and you now get your pot wrongly, there are pots that you use in frying your spring rolls and samosa. Not all pots are used for frying spring rolls and samosa. For instance, don't use your cooking pots in your kitchen to fry spring rolls and samosa. If you are using the cooking pot in your kitchen, the temperature is different. The reason why your temperature is different is because those frying pots that we use for events, they absorb heat faster. So have you noticed that when you are using your kitchen burner and you are not using a cooking pot in your kitchen, the oil, that's the vegetable oil, now takes longer to get hot? Some of you will now make the mistake of bringing out your spring rolls and samosa, putting them in the oil when it's not yet hot. This is a very wrong thing to do. Try as much as possible to get an industrial burner. Get an industrial regulator. That regulator, the one that you attach to your gas burner, and to your gas. The one that, there's a kitchen regulator and there's an industrial regulator. You use this to increase the pressure coming out from your gas. That's from your cylinder into your burner. So the regulators, they affect this. They affect the gas pressure that comes into your burner. So I want you to know that you need to take precautions when you are frying your spring rolls and samosa. If you don't have an industrial burner or industrial gas cylinder or regulator, what you can do is try and make sure your vegetable oil is heated enough before you start frying, so that you don't let your spring rolls and samosa get softened in the oil before they start frying. Then some of us will now put the spring rolls and samosa in oil. We will now start turning it instantly. Like some people put spring rolls and samosa in oil right now and they start turning. No, you do not need to turn instantly. Let your spring rolls and samosa rest in oil. Let it fry. Then you can now start turning. I hope I've been able to solve this problem.